Assalamu alaikum to all our viewers. I'm Abid Bashir, Executive Editor, Kashmir News Observer, and today we're coming up with a special episode on COVID-19 second wave and the road ahead. Today we have a very special guest with us who doesn't need any introduction, but still we are going to introduce him before our viewers. He is Dr. Mir Mushtaq, official spokesman of the government of Jammu and Kashmir on health affairs. Dr. Saab, welcome to Kashmir News Observer.
Welcome to all viewers.
एंड डॉक्टर साहब आज हम बात करेंगे कोविड-19 की जो सेकेंड वेव है जो अभी भी चल रही है पूरे जम्मू कश्मीर में एंड रेस्ट ऑफ द कंट्री में, तो उस हवाले से सबसे पहले आपसे जानना चाहेंगे व्हाट इज द करंट स्टेटस ऑफ पेंडेमिक.
Right, Abid, as you rightly said, we are in a second wave, and fortunately, it is in a stage of receding now. We have touched the peak, and we are now going down. We are in a stage of plateau now; we're coming down. So that is a very healthy sign. We are all happy about it, and right now we are expecting that within some period of time, we may, inshallah, be out of this wave as well.
डॉक्टर साहब सिंस यू आर ऑफिशियल स्पोक्समैन और आपकी हर कोई बात जो है वो सीरियसली ली जा रही है ऑन पार्ट ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट और आपकी हर कोई बात ऐसे ली जाएगी कि ये गवर्नमेंट का स्टैंड है. सो एज एन एक्सपर्ट आपसे जानना चाहेंगे कि वी हैव सीन कि मार्च और अप्रैल का जो महीना 2 महीने होते हैं उनमें पीक होती है, पॉजिटिविटी उनमें बढ़ जाती है, ऐसा क्यों?
No, you see, we are just in a second year of the pandemic. It's not even 2 years complete, so we cannot actually say that it is March after the peak goes up. I think for that to give that study, we will have some more time. And as is the case with other viruses, in winter season usually is a good season for viruses. They get a better environment. So that might be playing a part. And as you know, in this virus COVID-19, it has certain different connotations to it. So it's evolving. Actually, all of us are learning still this virus. So worldwide, it is in a stage where people are still learning about it. Nobody can say he is an expert on this subject still. But researchers are on it, doctors are on it, scientists throughout the world are on it. So we will get a clear picture, I believe, in a year or so.
डॉक्टर साहब कश्मीर न्यूज़ ऑब्जर्वर एक एजेंसी है जिसकी बड़ी व्यूवरशिप है, लोगों के फोन्स आ रहे हैं कि एक्सपर्ट्स इस बात पे क्यों खामोश हैं, स्पेशली गवर्नमेंट इस बात पे क्यों खामोश है कि जो मार्च और अप्रैल के जो महीने होते हैं वो तो टूरिज्म का भी होता है स्टार्ट होने का, स्कूल्स भी उसमें होते हैं, आई मीन इकोनॉमी से रिलेटेड जो जम्मू कश्मीर की इकोनॉमी के रिलेटेड जो भी इशूज़ हैं और जो भी हमारे सेक्टर्स हैं वो सफ़र हो जाते हैं. तो एनी स्टडी आपकी तरफ से कुछ ऐसा रिसर्च आपके सामने आया है कि जिससे ये पता चले कि ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है कि जो मार्च और अप्रैल के महीने में ही पॉजिटिविटी बढ़ जाती है?
No, it's not only that. See, different parts of the world have a different, increase in the positivity. It is not throughout the world. You can say it's only March, April is getting. I don't agree with that. As you rightly said, in our part of the world, there is activity. After the winter, the activities start in the month of March or April. That's true. And for keeping that view, the economy and other perspectives, there were earlier that some activities were allowed to keep that thing, because once there was no lockdown, people used to say the government is not coming out of the lockdown because government has to think inclusive of everybody. We have to think of the people who are daily wagers, whose bread earning is on the roads, who are taxi drivers, who are related to the tourism, who are shopkeepers. So once the government takes a view, it takes to keep everything into consideration. It is not a individualistic decision. So all such decisions are taking into view all the things which are related to the welfare of the public.
अच्छा डॉक्टर साहब, और ये भी कहा जाता है कि अभी मार्च का महीना आया और गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से यहाँ पे स्पोर्ट्स एक्टिविटीज स्टार्ट हो गई. आप क्या मानेंगे कि पिछले साल के मुकाबले में जो इस साल का वायरस का बिहेवियर था दैट वाज मोर लीथल?
Well, there was definitely the behavior of the virus was a bit different. This year we saw more symptomatic patients, more patients who needed hospitalization. So that was definitely there. So that's what, as I earlier told you, that we are all learning about this virus. So how it evolves over a period of time, that is to be seen. So, but I think, having said that, I think the government response has been very, very, good this time. It has been a very holistic approach, and we are happy to say that I think we have been able to fight it quite well this time around.
क्या आप मानेंगे कि गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से भी कहीं ना कहीं चूक हो गई टू टेक इनिशिएटिव अर्लियर देन एक्सपेक्टेड? जैसे कि खेलो इंडिया प्रोग्राम स्टार्ट हुआ है गुलमर्ग में, उसके फौरन बाद ही अप्रैल के महीने में मेगा टूलिप फेस्टिवल, और लोगों का भी ये कहना था और एक्सपर्ट्स का भी ये कहना था कि ये सुपर स्प्रेडर बन गया. डू यू एग्री?
No, look, once you, as I told you earlier, there are two options of everything. You have two sides of the coin. The aim of the government at the beginning, once the activities started, was to restore normalcy. Because you had a 1 year of pandemic, people staying indoors. It has its own problems. Children inside homes, no activity going on. It had a mental, one was an economical aspect of it, then another was a mental part of it. There was psychiatric patient problems that developed in the general populace. And so, in a way, to give that breather to the public, it was decided that let's start with something normal activities, considering the behavior of in that period of time, in the whole country, the COVID cases had come down. So it was expected that maybe we will come out with, there will not be much lethal, or the wave will not hit us hard. But the wave behaved in a different way. And then immediately the decision was taken that these activities will be stopped. So it was in the interest of public also, and the second decision was also in the interest of public. I said earlier that once the government takes the decision, it takes everything into account. It is not that it will serve only my interests or your interests. They see how the interests of the public are served. So the decisions are taken keeping that in view.
बीच में तो एक प्रश्न सवाल अक्सर कि सिंस यू आर रिप्रेजेंटिंग गवर्नमेंट, आप मुझे बताएं कि ये जो बिहेवियर कोविड का था पिछले साल, डेथ्स उतनी नहीं और जो मॉर्टेलिटी रेट वो दैट वाज कंपैरेटिवली लेस लास्ट ईयर, अभी इस साल बहुत ज़्यादा मॉर्टेलिटी रेट हुई. क्या वजह लगती है आपको?
नहीं, देखिए इसमें एक बहुत जो आपको कंट्रास्टिंग चीज़ लगेगी, कंपैरिजन ऑफ डेथ्स में. आप जो हॉस्पिटल्स में लोग आए थे, हम बोल रहे हैं कि डेथ रेट ज़्यादा होगी इस साल, काफ़ी कम थी. एक बहुत कंट्रास्टिंग डिफरेंस इसमें यह है कि लास्ट टाइम की वे में जो उस वक्त की ये स्ट्रैटेजी थी, उसमें ये था कि जो भी पॉजिटिव पेशेंट आता था, यूज्ड टू बी एडमिटेड इन द हॉस्पिटल. तो उनमें 90% ऑफ द पेशेंट्स ऐसे थे विच वर हैविंग वेरी वेरी माइल्ड सिम्टम्स. But since I told you we are learning about this disease, so this year it was decided that only moderate to severe patients will be hospitalized and the rest will be managed at home. Isolation will be given, or COVID care centers will be provided, जहाँ patients का देखभाल के. So since you had sick patients admitted in the hospital, so that's why you are saying there is a rate of the death rates that have definitely gone up in the hospital, because we had most of the patients who were admitted in the hospital were already sick patients who had moderate to severe disease.
डॉक्टर साहब अक्सर चीज़ आप ये कुछ नहीं है पेंडेमिक में अगर इस पतियों बड़ी करो कंपेयर या फिर इस टाइम की रेफरल्स दिन बांध की हैं रेफरल केसेस यम अगर सिवियर यमन सिम्पटम्स तम आई बाकी डिस्ट्रिक्टों पे रेफर करना SMHS हॉस्पिटल या सिकिम्स हॉस्पिटल या श्रीनगर के चेस्ट डिजीज हॉस्पिटल में, मतलब ये गोस न गठन किए ये जन तो वक्तन फवक्तन पान छ एडवोकेट अमिक रूदन कि रेफरल शुड बी लेस.
ना ये तो सवाल रेफरल शुड बी लेस, मगर टाइम मतलब गो कि यू डिजर्विंग रेफरल टू स्विच न रेफर करूँ की. देखिए हॉस्पिटल्स की लेवल होती है, आपको एक प्राइमरी केयर लेवल होती है, सेकेंडरी केयर लेवल होती है और टर्शियरी केयर लेवल होती है. इनका हॉस्पिटल श्रीनगर में मैक्सिमम हॉस्पिटल से टर्शियरी केयर लेवल हॉस्पिटल, जैसे आपका स्किम्स हो गया, JVC है, SMHS हॉस्पिटल है, CG हॉस्पिटल है, ये सब टर्शियरी केयर में आते हैं. ये लिखा पेशेंट तुझ चाहता है ये जरूरी कि तमसे टर्शियरी केयर जरूरत, तो उसको तो रेफर करना जरूरी है. अगर उसको हम रेफर नहीं करेंगे तो वो तो एक क्राइम है. तो लेकिन इस साल बहुत अच्छी बात ये हुई कि मोस्ट ऑफ द डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल में बहुत अच्छे इंतजाम किए गए, जो डिपार्टमेंट की तरफ से, गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से, हर एक डिस्ट्रिक्ट डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल में, सब डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल में मैनेजमेंट बहुत अच्छी थी। ऑक्सीजन आप अगर देखेंगे जनरेशन ऑलमोस्ट हर एक हॉस्पिटल में मैनेज कराई गई, नए नए प्लांट्स बनाए गए, तो उससे रेफरेंस डेफिनेटली कम हुए। लेकिन जो डिजर्विंग रेफरेंस होते हैं वो हो ही जाते हैं, बिकॉज देयर इज अ लेवल, अलग अलग लेवल होती है। जो पेशेंट जहाँ पे मैनेज हो सकता है बेटर, उसको कोशिश की जाती है कि वहीं उसको पहुँचाया जाए। तो अननेसेसरी रेफरल्स हैव बीन अवॉइडेड। हम ये कहते हैं कि अननेसेसरी रेफरल ना हो, हम नहीं कहते कि रेफरल ना हो, रेफरल तो होते रहेंगे चाहे आपका हेल्थ केयर कितना भी प्रोग्रेस करे। तो लेवल ऑफ केयर विल बी ऑलवेज डिफरेंट। एक प्राइमरी, सेकेंडरी और टर्शियरी केयर में हमेशा डिफरेंस लगेगा, पेशेंट रेफर होते रहेंगे, लेकिन अननेसेसरी रेफरल हैज टू बी अवॉइडेड।
And tell me one thing, which is a very serious question. There were serious allegations which went viral on social media also. कि Lukasam moved because of shortage of oxygen. Do you agree?
No, I think this is a very wrong statement which has been attributed that because of the shortage of the oxygen people have died. No, I will not agree to it. In fact, I will tell you that we should be fortunate, we should be thankful that the government has really worked hard on it. They have really worked 24/7 and tried to provide oxygen to each and every individual. And you see, I don't think in any of our hospitals we have any reports that there has been a death just because of the shortage of the oxygen. I will not agree with it.
What is the status of oxygen?
I think we are self-sufficient as on date. We have oxygen almost in every place available. Now, the Honorable LG has even directed that even in panchayats, they should create 4 to 5 beds which have already been done. And there also the oxygen facility should be kept in every village. So we have reached it from a tertiary care level to skims to up to panchayat level, where both the places you have oxygen available. So ये तो एक I think it's unique in the country that you have such a robust mechanism has been created, wherein you have oxygen availability even at village level. Then you have at block levels, then you have at sub-district levels, district hospital levels, and then of course the tertiary care hospital. So I think we have been, the government has really done a commendable job on this, and the oxygen has been made available to the public wherever it was needed. I didn't see any shortfall in that case.
डॉक्टर साहब, क्योंकि अभी एक्सपर्ट्स का ये भी मानना था एक स्टेज में जब हम पीक पे थे, एंड देयर वर 60 डेथ्स इन अ डे, 70 डेथ्स वर आल्सो रिपोर्टेड इन अ डे, तो ये भी कहा जाता था कि मतलब जो बेड ऑक्यूपेंसी है टेरिशरी केयर हॉस्पिटल श्रीनगर की या इवन एट डिस्ट्रिक्ट हेडक्वार्टर्स, 100% ऑक्यूपेंसी वाज देयर. तो व्हाट वुड यू से इफ गॉड फॉरबिड another wave comes more deadly than what we witnessed? Is our health infrastructure enough to cater to that?
Look, as you said, the bed occupancy is in tertiary care hospitals. At some point of time, we had touched around 90% of occupancy. That's true. But at the same time, the government was on it that to add the bed capacity in each and every hospital. So such beds were kept on increasing on the directions of Honorable LG. There was the Financial Commissioner, Director Health Service Kashmir. They have worked 24/7 on this front. And in each and every hospital, I'll tell you, the beds were always increased, oxygenated beds. From sub-district level hospitals to district level hospitals to tertiary care level hospitals, each and every hospital, the bed strength was increased. I gave you an example that they even tried to, they have managed, now the beds have been even created at the panchayat level. So I think there has been a training program going on with the Directorate of Health Services, in which the Director of Health Services himself been going to each and every district, training doctors, training mid-level healthcare workers, other healthcare workers, that there might be a possible third wave, which we are not sure of at this point of time. We wish that it doesn't come, it never comes, but the department is ready. They're gearing up for it. The bed strength is being increased at every level. Government agencies from the lower rung people like us to the higher rung officials like the Honorable LG, everybody is on it. And they're working 24/7 to make sure that if God forbid the third wave comes, we are ready for it.
As we know that life came to a grinding halt because of this deadly pandemic. इस बीच में हमने देखा कि काम कर रहे थे, जैसे डॉक्टर्स, आप खुद भी एक डॉक्टर हैं, एंड पैरामेडिकल स्टाफ स्पेशली नर्सेज और एम्बुलेंस ड्राइवर्स, कुछ लोगों से हमने भी बात की जो पूरे महीने भर भी घर नहीं गए, इवन कुछ नर्सेज ने ईद हॉस्पिटल में ही बनाए. तो इज गवर्नमेंट mulling some kind of bonus or some stipend or something like that?
I think already there has been an incentive has been declared by the government, which has already been come into the order has been issued, and the Honorable LG has instructed that all such workers should be appreciated from every level. You see, other day multi-purpose female worker was appreciated and awarded by the Director of Health Service, especially on the directions of Honorable LG. You can see the Twitter handle of Honorable LG every day. There is some healthcare worker being appreciated for his work and conduct during this pandemic. I think on each and every level, there is a complete effort is being made that we should appreciate such workers. We should give them due recognition, and wherever they deserve applause and appreciation, it's being given. Not only in terms of monetary support, but in terms of patting their backs and just giving them a good, comfortable environment to work. I think at each and every level it's being done. More also can be done because they deserve all the credit, they deserve all the appreciation. So I think in the days and months to come, government will definitely see to it that more and more things are done for such COVID warriors who worked hard during this tough times of the pandemic.
व्यूअर्स, जैसे कि आप देख रहे हैं हमारे साथ इस टाइम मेहमान खुसूसी है डॉक्टर मीर मुश्ताक साहब, जो कि गवर्नमेंट के ऑफिशियल स्पोक्समैन है. प्रोग्राम को आगे बढ़ाते हुए डॉक्टर साहब, अब हम जानना चाहेंगे वैक्सीनेशन के बारे में. इस पे गवर्नमेंट को बड़ा ही क्रिटिसिज्म अभी देखने को मिल रहा है. लोग जा रहे हैं. पहले मैं ये बताऊंगा कि एक वक्त था, एक स्टेज था, देयर वर एनफ वैक्सीन्स अवेलेबल एट ऑल प्राइमरी हेल्थ सेंटर्स एंड अदर सेंटर्स, मगर लोग सामने नहीं आ रहे थे. अब सिचुएशन यही कि वैक्सीन की शॉर्टेज है, लोग बड़ी बड़ी कतारों में आते हैं. ऐसा क्यों सर?
सी जैसे आपने पहले ही बताया कि इनिशियली जो वैक्सीन हेजिटेंसी थी, that turned into vaccine desperation. The credit goes to the government. You should give due appreciation wherever it is due. जब लोग रेडी नहीं थे आने के लिए, तो उनको जो एक कन्वर्सन की गई, एक अवेयरनेस मुहिम चलाई गई, डोर टू डोर मुहिम चलाई गई, डॉक्टर्स ने, पैरामेडिक्स एम्प्लॉयज ने, एनजीओज को इस्तेमाल किया गया, रिलीजियस लीडर्स को इन्वॉल्व किया गया, पब्लिक रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स को इन्वॉल्व किया गया. तो उस कैंपेन का जो नतीजा ये निकला कि ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम पीपल आस्क्ड फॉर द वैक्सीन. सो वो एक बड़ी अच्छी बात है कि लोग पूछ रहे हैं कि हमें वैक्सीन करना है. सो दैट इज अ गुड पॉजिटिव पॉइंट फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल. सेकंड थिंग इज दैट आई डोंट थिंक देयर हैज बीन सच अ scarcity or a shortage of the vaccine. It is, you have to understand one thing. India is a 1.5 billion country. It's a population of 1.5 billion people living in this country. So everybody wants a vaccine. The eligible people throughout the country are in need of the vaccine. So it is not only that Kashmir needs the vaccines and the rest of the country doesn't need, and why there is a shortage. There is no shortage, but we have to understand, we have to give it due consideration that it is not a small country. It is not some European country which has a population of 10 lakhs or 15 lakhs, and we say they have finished 80% of vaccination done in that country. But at the same time, we have to understand that this country is 1.5 billion people are living in this country. So you cannot vaccinate all the population on a given day. Yes, it's a good sign that people are asking for a vaccine, but they have to be patient. The aim of the government is that each and every eligible individual should get vaccinated. You could see now how the healthcare workers are reaching out to the people. Even in fields where they work, they reach out to them there. They go to their homes. So the aim is absolutely that we have to make sure that each and every individual of this UT gets vaccinated.
So, अगर आपकी बात मानी जाए कि there is no shortage, why government has failed to meet the targets? अभी 45 plus years की बात
No, it's not failed to meet the targets. I am not. You have to understand. As I told you, see, look, we have finished in Ganderbal and we have finished Shopal. Just because they are smaller districts, population-wise. Now you will say why Srinagar has not done it. Srinagar is much populated. It will take more time. in that context you have to take it. You don't have to take it, why Chopin finished and why not Serenity? No, you cannot compare two districts. Chopin is a small district, does very less population, right? Full credit to them, they have done a wonderful job. But at the same time, please do not compare it with Srinagar. Because Srinagar is a much populated area, so it will definitely take more time. But the aim and the intentions of the government are to be seen is that everybody should get vaccinated. So there is no second thoughts about that.
डॉक्टर साहब एक चीज़ है, I am sure that you will agree with me कि there is a slow pace in vaccination process because double doses की अगर बात करें, जिन लोगों ने double dose ली, what is the percentage? Percentage is not more than 15%.
No, double dose. See, look, initially there was a guidelines that after 4 weeks you can take the second dose. Now, since the experts, the researchers, and the scientists involved in the process have decided that there has to be a gap, has to be more. So,
6-7 weeks.
yes, it's more than now up to 12 weeks. You should have a gap 8 to 12 weeks. So, in that context, the second dose has got a bit delayed in certain individuals. That's why you see the rates, the percentage of those people getting the second dose is slightly low. But it's not with the shortage of the vaccine. It is that the delayed timing. Now it has been decided by the experts that the gap between the first dose and the second dose has been increased.
So any tentative deadline you would like to share with our viewers कि कब तक vaccination खत्म हो जाए?
I think I can't give an exact date to you, but it is a continuous process, and as early as possible it will be completed. And the aim, again, will say the intensity and the aim of the government is to do it as soon as possible. We are very much happy with the response the public has shown, the maturity people have shown. They have not gone to the social media propagandas and all other things. They have listened to the government, and it is very heartening to see. And I think very soon you will find out that those 45 plus, at least healthcare workers, frontline workers, in each and every district of the UT will be completed soon. And then the second, which has been started 18 plus 40 up to 44, it will also in a due course of time will be completed.
Last few questions, Dr. Saab. About variants. Foreign variant was detected, UK variant, and there were some other variants as well. How do you see these variants? How dangerous are they?
See, look, there is a department of microbiology at SIMS and other places which are constantly keeping an eye on it. The research is going on. There are different agencies who are looking after it. I think the people at large do not need to worry about the variants and other things. Let them not get confused. Let them take it as coronavirus, because the precautions for each and every variant are same. There are no different precautions. You have to follow the same SOP. So if we talk too much about the variants which I or you or the general public do not understand much, they get more confused. So let us restrict it to here that it is a COVID virus. You may have different varieties of it, you may have different variants of it, but the SOPs and the principal treatment and principal precautions are the same for every variant. So let people not go and see the headlines some people want to steal by declaring one variant, another variant, this variant, Hong Kong variant, American variant, Delhi variant. Let's not go into it. It's COVID virus. It's the same virus, same precautions everywhere. You may have different, that's for the researchers and the scientists and the doctors to do it with. You should have faith in them, and the guidance which comes from the experts should be followed in letter and spirit. Let us not discuss and debate much about it because it confuses people more.
So at the end, what is your message for the people of Kashmir?
People of Kashmir is that you don't feel alone in the fight against the pandemic. The government, the doctors, the paramedical staff, healthcare workers, whole administration is with you. We're all together fighting it, and I think the behavior and the response of the public has been exemplary. We are very happy that they have been very cooperative, in spite of being inside their homes, in spite of being forced to stay indoors. They have shown tremendous maturity, and they have listened to the government, whatever has been told to them. And because of that response of the public, because of their cooperation, we have been able to fight it out. And inshallah, if we continue to do that, and if we continue to show the appropriate COVID behavior, and if we continue to listen to the experts of the field, we will inshallah definitely will defeat this COVID virus. and we will see that one day will come that the normalcy inshallah will return.
डॉक्टर साहब, इस प्रोग्राम के चलते वी आर गेटिंग लॉट ऑफ कॉल्स कि अभी कुछ लोग बता रहे हैं कि डॉक्टर साहब से ये भी पूछा जाए कि लॉकडाउन कब तक जारी रहेगा। कुछ लोगों की कमर टूट गई है, देयर इज लोअर जो है हमारी जो इकोनॉमिक जो एस्पेक्ट है इस लॉकडाउन का, उससे बहुत लोगों को नुकसान भी पहुंचा है। जो हमारे पोर क्लास है सोसाइटी का, शिकारा वाला है, रेडे वाले हैं, तो लोग जानना चाहते हैं कि एज एन हेल्थ एक्सपर्ट, अपार्ट फ्रॉम द फैक्ट दैट यू आर गवर्नमेंट स्पोक्समैन एज वेल, तो आप कैसे देखेंगे हाउ लॉन्ग दिस लॉकडाउन शुड कंटिन्यू?
See, look, I believe me, it's a painful decision for any government to take that they have to lock the people indoors, inside the home. No government on the earth, throughout the world, not to speak of Kashmir, will like that, actually. So it's, once you have no other option, it's being done only for the interest of the public. So if the government here took a decision for the lockdown, it was only taken just to safeguard lives of the people, safeguard their health. So only intention was that. Otherwise, no government ever will wish that the people should stay indoors and they should not come out. So whatever decision has been taken by the government, it has been taken only to safeguard their interests, safeguard their health care. At the moment we feel as a government, it's an inclusive decision, as I said. It is not an individualistic decision which can be taken by one individual. There are experts, there are all the government top and government officials who sit across, see the behavior of the virus, see the situation across, see the impacts of the virus, and then see how we best can, what is the modalities to manage it. I think the decision, whichever will be taken, will be always taken in the best interest of the public. Rest assured about it. So whenever the government feels that it is very conducive for us to open up, we will be very happy to open up. So unfortunately, no specific date can be given about it. But the moment the government feels that it is safe enough to open up, I think the moment that time comes, it will be done.
थैंक यू सो मच डॉक्टर साहब, आपने अपना कीमती वक्त कश्मीर न्यूज़ ऑब्जर्वर को दिया। हमारे व्यूवर्स जानना चाहेंगे कि ये थे हमारे साथ डॉक्टर मीर मुश्ताक साहब, जो कि ऑफिशियल स्पोक्समैन है गवर्नमेंट के। इन्होंने एट लेंथ कोविड के जो मुख्तलिफ इशूज़ हैं जो लोग कन्फ्रंट कर रहे हैं जम्मू कश्मीर में, उस पर डिटेल बात की। इसके साथ ही हम इस प्रोग्राम से इजाज़त लेना चाहेंगे। थैंक यू वेरी मच। अस्सलाम वालेकुम।